horizontal footsie style. You cannot get stuck playing footsies with Flocker. It's just suicide. You cannot let it happen. You see early Mundank is representing the super jump. I think that's such a smart decision. You cannot stay on the ground. Yeah, and there it is. Super jump up, straight down with the dolphin kick. Gets a clean hit. Mundank in control. That's another strength of Mundank's composition against Flocker as well. Flocker prays so happily against all the Doom players. Mundank's team a little more well-suited to deal with the oddball Hawkeye anchor. Ends up same side on the H. Unbelievable ending to that, man.
Crouch M secures the hit, too.
Crumple. Not enough. Yeah, still a pixel. Okay, and Hawkeye's going to make an early entrance and potentially an early exit. What a crouching medium.
This is actually a run back from last week's tournament that Ray was hosting. This was the grand finals match here.
Hey, to my knowledge, Mundank beat him twice in that tournament, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Mundank was able to kind of dominate at the end there against Flocker.
Did you see Vergil beat the beam with the stand H and confirm that?
Wow, I love that it shit cancels projectiles. Oh, had the X Factor there, saved Hawkeye, saved himself.
Save the cheerleader, brother.
Has he got to save the world, though?
Okay. Lots of whiffs. That's a Flocker special, though. Swinging on the ground, no follow-up. Swords on. If Mundank can live this meter, he has a great opportunity.
Oh, what a throw by Flocker. Great awareness, but the drop, though.
Yeah, he doesn't just stick out Stinger, the easiest way to confirm that for sure. Ooh, grapples away. Maybe giving Flocker a little too much space, a little too much respect. Oh, he wanted to go for that patented throw.
Oh, he's about to get destroyed off that.
That's the end. Oh, okay. Mundank on the board. Really trying to take control as much as he can here. It's underneath. Does not follow up on EM Disruptor. For the tri-jump, kind of showed his hand there. Looks low. He actually crumples him off of that. Oh, and try to go for the side switch.
Shout out to Overamp for the 100-bit cheer. Cheering on for Mundank there.
Oh, you saw that pizza cutter last second?
Dude, the backside hitbox, greater than Dolphin Kick. There's a reason this matchup is so hard for Nova. Blocker, firm control, 3 meters built. Let's see some loops. Got that consistency on the left side, baby.
Only on the left side.
Hey, you know.
Strong
Shoutouts
side.
to Tonk for being the anchor,
Ooh.
Florida Marvel, and shoutouts to all of them. Tampa Boys for being the best assist.
Nice finish.
Men's Marvel, hashtag Florida Boys.
Oh, cross up same side. Mundank holding it together.
Yo, big thank you to the homie JB for coming through with that sub. 10 months now. Starting a level 4 hype train out here thanks to Birdie Birds and everybody else.
You already know JB. That's the homie, man. Love you, buddy.
All up to Hawkeye now.
Oh, and the same TAM mix-up holds it down.
Yo, Anonymous Cheer, my favorite cheer again, coming through with 1,000 bits just as Mundank closes out game 2.
Thank you to Anonymous for the 1,000 bits, man. Appreciate that a lot. Mundank, the final game, 1 away. Putting down Flocker for the 3rd time in like a week. Here we go. Dolphin kick hits.
This is game point for Mundank here. He could close this out real quick. Yo, Overamped and Bidoof coming through with 100 bits again. Thank you guys so much for all of you guys. And Hurricane Kitten coming through with 5 gift subs and completing the level 5 hype train.
And Hurricane, the homie, our mod. Thank you so much for doing so much work for us.
Big shout outs to Hurricane Kitten.
Ooh, standing H, he's in there.
Good X Factor. Has to get the momentum inside.
I agree. especially against this like triple point-esque team against Mundank. Oh, and last second, same side.
He needs this kill on Spencer.
Okay, 5 meters in X Factor. Show me the 2020 meta. I really like that X Factor to apply more pressure. Standing H, no fear from Flocker.
Yeah, perfectly checked button there. Oh, I don't think he caught him though.
It was a good attempt though.
Yeah, sometimes you got to go for desperate stuff like that when you're in that situation.
I like that launcher. Crouching medium checks him. And as I talk up Flocker's footsies, Mundank holds it down on the ground.
Oh, the cross under, and Mundank secures the game. All right, we're about to get started here. Oh, wow. Jibrill punishes the jump, the super jump S. It's amazing.
And I feel like half the stuff Jibrill does here is based on reads with the connection that he has. Able to take it in all the way through though with the loops. But, I mean, 99% of Coach Steve's team is coming in. And
oh, that drop might cost him later. So Genmu, keep the lockdown a little bit, get some chip on Spencer.
but Coach Steve still alive here and fighting with Spencer. And that's all that really matters. He only needs one arm. That's it. Yo, Judgment's coming through with 100 bits. File Xana coming through with 300 bits. I saw that a minute ago. Thank you anyway. File Xana coming through with 110 more bits. Big shout out to you guys for the contributions. And this is what we're talking about here. Coach Steve with Spencer making it happen every single time. It's like clockwork. But he doesn't play clockwork.
Then gets the mix-up. Should have enough here to kill Dante and build the second meter as well, too. Ooh, Helmbreaker hits from the top ropes.
We've seen Coach Steve make it happen with Just Doom, but he's definitely in a disadvantageous situation right now.
Oh my god, he got both of them! That's huge! Oh, but the drop and now Helmbreaker.
He wasn't able to convert the Helmbreaker, but he does get Rapid Slash going right in the sword loops here. He's going to have just enough to leave Coach Steve at pixel health. And that might be all you need to do.
Builds enough, and that's
never
enough.
mind. Yeah, I didn't see that he was going to build that extra meter.
It's crazy. Learn Phase does a lot of damage and builds meter.
Yeah, multi-hitting moves, man. They build so much meter.
Ooh, medium lightning, but can't confirm the hit.
All right, the winner of this is going to go to winners finals against Mundank. Could we possibly see Jibrill from the West Coast still winning it here? Or is it going to be Coach Steve's turn? Coach Steve last season just barely made it into the finals. This year, though, he's been so dominant.
All right, Jibrill. Oh, but the unfortunate drop there. And Jam Session's going to keep him locked. No, it does not. Speed Tackle's too strong. All right, we have no meter between both players, so we're going to play some honest neutral here. Right into the shield.
Oh, and the instant overhead. That's all he needed. He's going to be able to get Dante with this as well, possibly.
Smart stuff by Coach.
Just enough here, but Vergil's coming out, and he just kicks him.
He knew the Helmbreaker was coming, did the S on.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Coach Steve still loses Nova at the end. Is he pushing? Yes, he was. Not enough time to X Factor there, I guess.
And it's enough. Coach on the board ties it up 1-1.
Yo, Birdman, thank you so much for coming through with 400 bits. Appreciate you. Shout out to the Birdman. I listened to a few of his albums.
Right on. Crouch M to secure the hit there. Zero gonna lose his life after this hard tag.
Yeah, of course, every single hit with Nova kills there when you got Spencer and Doom.
I love the space control of Coach Steve right now.
All right, DA Singh into swords here. I like this call for sure. Or maybe not. The big happy birthday from Coach Steve to finish off this game 3 here.
That was amazing. Coach Steve on 2-1.
Yeah, Coach Steve definitely dominant now after the first game. Jibrill's definitely got to look for some answers here. He's got to win the point battle. If you're playing on an extended connection, you need a character like Zero to help give you the lead. Those big buttons, keeping yourself very safe. Kind of hard to do with characters like Dante sometimes. And Speed Tackle hits from the same side again. Oh my goodness! Javelin?
I'll come back to that.
That was
Dude.
godlike.
Gets him with the super. Look for the... And he covered so many options there. Almost gets him with the pulse. Looks for the throw. Crouching medium. More than enough. Does he snap? He does snap. Mix decides a lot.
Got X Factor here, and we do.
Unable to get the guess.
This is a great call here from Coach Steve, who's on game point right now. We're one character away from seeing a Coach Steve Mundank Winners Finals.
Launcher. Which game do you think you're playing, brother? Goes for the flight. Quickest way to kill.
Acid Rain, same side.
What a block from Coach. Maybe save the set on that block. There's still time for Jibrill, though.
Oh, unfortunate, but still has
Did
the
that
button.
hit from the other side?
Yeah, still okay.
That's the first time I've ever seen a Vergil hitbox on Dante.
Jibrill's got tons of meter here.
One hit kills for either player.
Yeah, even with the DT activated, he's got enough of the level 3 here if he wants it.
And then he has full follow-up afterwards as well. At minimum, he gets $1 million.
Oh, if he can land the $1 million after this, he will tie it up.
Tough.
And he does.
Okay.
This is Jibrill we're talking about. That's day 1 for him.
SDP? Solo Dante problem? Oh, no, brother. Jibrill evens the setup.
And I said Dante was a little bit tougher to play on that extended connection all the way from the West Coast there, but Jibrill proved me wrong. Coming back with Dante all by himself.
He said, that's a cute opinion, but I don't really care, to be honest.
Yeah.
Dude,
Hold my
Jibrill,
beer.
man. Jibrill, I don't know, man. As far as Dante's go, there might not be a better one. Keep my voice down, but Jibrill really holds it.
Don't say that too loud. K-Brad listening.
Holds it down, man. Jibrill's Dante is just so strong. Showing it off, and now in the final game. Okay, just blinks back.
All right, a little bit slower neutral than what we've seen in the previous 4 games so far. I like this pace. Yo, staying free. What's up, homie?
Okay. Super jumps a lot of the pressure. Oh, and a little overcommitment from Steve. Dolphin kick. The dolphin kick is mighty, but not as mighty as the pizza cutter. Drops, but he teched backwards. And whatever side Jibrill just landed on was the perfect side to hit.
I couldn't tell you.
And the X Factors. Always the right choice. People at this point know Steve Spencer is not something to be toyed with.
Oh, but he drops here. He could arm out.
Oh my God.
He's free. And he just pizza cutters on the way down, not a care in the world. Jibrill handling business. It's all down to Doom. And he crosses him up. Okay.
Loses jam session. That's pretty good for Coach now.
Okay. Super jump. Oh, and he blocks the heavy lightning. He knew something was fishy. It's Dante. A lot of damage here.
He's going to lose Vergil.
Yeah, he is going to kill the Vergil. Okay.
Oh, but was it worth it at that point now?
Oh, is he going to be able to finish it?
This whole match is contingent on if Jibrill finishes this loop.
And he ends it early. So smart. Jibrill, 3-2.
Taking no risks there.
At this point, I'm not sure if anyone can defend themselves from this log trap. Jesse is on a tear. NoLife. NoLife has been playing the best I've seen him play since I've seen him start playing on Parsec today, though. This is definitely peak NoLife.
Oh, you're definitely right about that. He's been so consistent with all of his actions, all of his characters, that his only loss so far today coming to Jibrill, who's now in Winners Finals. Oh, as soon as I say he's been consistent, though, drops the loop there, and he could get blown up here from Charging Star Super. No, able to jump out just in time.
Yeah, if you're going to commit to anything, a jump is a good one there, especially against Cap. Goes for a crouching normal instead of a standing one. Actually drops that confirm off the shield return. The shield coming back, stops the assist from Vergil. Not able to apply any pressure afterwards, though. And just, dude, movement's overrated. We Charging Star for movement. I don't need to blink, to be honest.
That's like playing Smash Brothers and you just use the C stick instead of the direction.
Yes, sir. How'd you know? Where'd you get the footage of me playing? All right, NoLife gets the mix-up on the Raccoon. Still working out. We've seen a few strange solo comebacks from Jesse today, though. Don't count him out.
Oh, Jesse's definitely more than capable of coming back with any of his characters. But NoLife's got his whole team with X Factor, including that Vergil in the back, and he might not even get a chance to start coming back here.
Another clean mix-up sequence, NoLife. Very dominantly takes the first game, a near perfect.
NoLife control that whole match.
Yeah, Jesse had a couple of opportunities there, but I feel like he got impatient compared to how he normally plays.
Yeah, it's Jesse's not afraid to pull the trigger on Charging Star, but 2 raw Charging Stars in a row that whiff is usually not what we see from Jesse, like you said.
Yeah, but at the same time, I can't really blame him when you're playing against a team like Zero May Cry.
Dashes forward, Pendulum, good positioning from NoLife. Gets his legs checked, though. Jesse back in the driver's seat. Should be an easy kill. No, he misses. Oh, he misses the Charging Star. Oh, a heartbreaker. He wanted to go for the extension to milk it for as much meter as he could instead of just going for the super. Oh, and off the cross up. NoLife is in there. Okay, off the drop. Still got a chance, sets up his trap. THC's immediately gets the hit. Pixel.
Smart stuff by Jesse.
Doesn't X Factor. I like it from NoLife and I like it from Jesse. Both really smart. Sword locking him down. Is he going to X? Yes, he is. He's betting it all. The mix-up game from Strange with Pendulum has been incredible, though. We're about to see something.
That's going to hit Vergil? No, it does not.
He thought he had to do high time. He did not. Okay. Able to jump over again. Blocks 2 Helmbreakers.
These blocks are ridiculous
Bro,
now.
Jesse rolled a 20 on every single one of those blocks. Oh my god. And finally the throw happens. Okay, gets the kill. What can Raccoon do?
I know NoLife's got no meter left, though.
He's going to build level 3 off of this. It's a lot of damage down at minimum. He gets a full follow-up here, too. Okay.
honestly, with Raccoon's size here, we might be looking at a two-hitter for NoLife. He's going to definitely have to make something happen here a couple times.
Especially with the meter spent, so he could potentially get high time here. No, gets across the body.
There we go, throw in a hit. That's all it took.
Oh, NoLife knows he can get over the body there as he's teching 2-0. And Jesse straight back into it. Jesse playing a little more confident for sure, but NoLife has been able to edge it out just twice in a row now. There you go. Takes it back to mid-screen.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it switches sides. He still got it.
Very close on damage. He lives it. And a so smart, Pendulum represents enough chip to kill Zero and punishes the hard tag. Option coverage from Jesse into the reset.
Lock trap resets, bro. They hurt my soul.
I just never know what's happening. Here we go.
He's keeping Raccoon in there for sure.
Crossed up his Sogenmo input, it looked like. He has DT to keep himself safe. One of the strengths of having a team where every character has a transformation super, he confirms off of that.
That was disgusting.
But TACs with Zero, kind of awkward sometimes. Very clean throw. And he's going to kill in order. E got crossed up, he wanted trap. Ooh.
Still works out for Jesse, though. Oh, but the drop.
The rock. Oh, it wasn't enough. Okay. All right, Cap. No, rapid slash too much. NoLife has to kill fast. He has to preserve as much X-Factor time as he can. And off the throw.
And he's still got enough time to make something happen here against Strange. If he can get the hit, he does. And that could be all he needed there. No.
Yeah, he's not able to follow up there. Jesse, unafraid, swings immediately into the level 3. Jesse's on the board.
Bro, that check against Rapid Slash? That's Jesse stuff right there.
Dude, that was very smart from Jesse. NoLife has been throwing that Rapid Slash out like it's a block string, homie. Like, you have to eventually, if you're, I mean, credit to NoLife, though. If nobody's going to stop you, keep Rapid Slashing, bro. Like, okay, good throw. Dropping heavy, takes it to the corner. Jesse in these last couple games has been able to get started early with Cap. This is a heartbreaker. As long as Raccoon lives, Raccoon has been doing the heaviest of lifting. Oh, it's threatening match point though, and same side. Just gets a throw straight after. Missed conversion, that small character size. Actually, DAC's in the projectile counter. He's fully invulnerable here. X-Factor? Yeah, he's going to try to run the momentum up. He teleports to the wrong side.
Oh my goodness. NoLife almost hit him, but that lock trap saved Jesse.
Oh, wow. And Pendulum has saved the day here. He interrupts the $1 million. Pendulum gets him again. Bro, Strange Raccoon is broken.
Yeah, and with Vergil sitting in the back there with almost no health at all. Oh, but Dante's still alive. This could
That
be
hits
bad.
Vergil, I think. No. Okay.
His swords are too strong.
Spitfire. The loneliest projectile. He crosses him up. Almost no audio cue on that teleport. Psycho Crusher. No confirm for the second time he gets. Okay. Off the Helmbreaker.
Yeah, he tried to rocket skate out of there and got stuffed.
Builds no meter though. And he's able to get a raw tag off of it. This is so good for Jesse.
All right, NoLife's going to have to be careful here with the Pendulum.
Right. An amazing start. Oh, launcher not connecting. No follow-up though. Wake Up Reaver Shock, I actually like that against Strange from that distance. Doesn't really have much to answer it.
Oh no, Jesse can't be too passive here though. NoLife still has a chance. Oh, there it is.
Clean punish. Game 5.
What a match, man. They were Looney Tunes.
Just so back and forth. Jesse early trying to dash under with the pendulum. NoLife getting the again move rolling. He has to control space. When the pace gets out of control, you have to favor log trap. So here's NoLife holding it together. Looking for that kill. And he should be able to get it here. He has everything he needs.
Yeah, Jesse's left with just Raccoon and Strange again. He made it happen last game, but can Lightning strike twice there?
Checks him low. Unable to get the kill. Stops the assist and zero in the same set of movement. Rock and roll, he says.
Oh my goodness, I talked about Lightning strike twice. He's definitely playing Thor.
Dude. Rocket probably has... Oh, he gets loops off of this!
Yo,
the team composition! As soon as you see the tag, you know where it's headed.
All right, he's betting everything on this mix-up here. Oh no!
He went
didn't
for
even-
throw. My
didn't
heart
even
can't
get a
take
chance.
Oh, no.
With Strange going down and Raccoon having no X Factor left. What is Jesse to do here against this Vergil?
That's a great start. He couldn't space himself well enough.
But he's not going to build 3. All right.
Another great situation for himself, though. And he has Spitfire just to attack.
He was able to wait out NoLife's X Factor here. But now he's got no meter left. Oh, but he's got logs left.
He's going to build enough for rock and roll here. This kills. Jesse's done it again. Lightning has struck for the second time.
Bro, this racket.
It's going to be the key to everything. How can Marvelo avoid it, and how can Milky abuse it?
Marvelo's probably going to look for counter assist calls here. He's going to play behind the shield. That's kind of the name of the game right now.
And expect hella Rocket Punch. Marvelo has been very clear. Rocket Punch has been his neutral of choice today, and boy, it's been an amazing choice.
He's got a lot of mileage out of it. That's for
Crouching
sure.
medium. That was a scouted crouching medium. Milky knows that Marvelo loves the low.
Definitely enough to kill.
Yeah, level 3. So Milky in control in this first game.
All right, here comes the jam session. Like you said, low. Oh, try dash check.
Yeah, whether that was a rip push block or just a crouching medium, man, either way, it works out so well for Marvelo.
Hey, we take those.
I like the little delay he does there on the dashing H.
Oh my God, Milky.
You're not blocking jam session mid-screen, man. If he gets those situations where he can snap you and leave you mid-screen, it's just so dangerous. Magneto's too good left to right.
Yeah, and we keep it meterless, so any touch will kill here.
Cheeky little low by Milky and an amazing block by Marvelo. Converts these?
Oh, not quite.
Okay, he's going to lay out some missiles. I will say that over the tournament today, too, Milky's speed is rising. She's just getting faster and faster as the day progresses.
Bro, I mean, sometimes loser bracket Milky's way different than winner's bracket, you know?
There's nothing scarier than a guy who's playing faster after a lot. He loses to Mundank, turns up.
My
coming into this
boy's the
next
saying, bro. Get stronger after every fight.
fight. Hey, you know.
Oh, wow. What a throw. Dolphin kick whiffs, unfortunately.
And he navigates, okay, so he navigates the pulse afterwards, is able to turn it into a reset. So now he's only going to need 1 meter. Saved himself so many resources and just unbelievable for Milky there.
Oh, doesn't quite kill, but EM Disruptor cleans up.
Oh, wake up mashing jab from Marvelo. He wanted to check him again. I think that's a pretty decent decision, but it's one of those ones that you're a genius if it works, and you're not if it doesn't, right?
Yeah, and then the punish on the Vajra call. That's going to be it for Strider at least. Oh, wow, pixeled.
His last point of health. Milky dashes up. Really well. Ooh, and he dashes back. He makes him block jam session, gives him the space, but Marvelo, he's back.
He's back. It's just, yeah, he's going to have to pop X Factor. There's no way to kill Magneto.
You got to get the life back. You have to get the life back, too. He missed beam.
Oh, Spear Flame clean. Not quite.
He avoids it, but Vajra, okay. Ho, ho, ho. Wait.
And another throw by Marvelo. Can you confirm? And he does.
That was a very casual throw from Marvelo. Moves up slow. Slow as all get out, bro.
He's going to have to use level 3 on this.
It's a worthwhile expenditure, though. Doom Vajra has an incredibly potent mix-up here, and it can turn into a two-touch game with a huge advantage for Marvelo.
ADM doesn't get any cross.
So Milky staring down the barrel of two characters here.
Vajra had it.
Complicate the process a little bit. Cross up M with the light. And since he was able to get those extracurricular little hits, this is going to be way more than enough damage.
Oh, he
misses the
it
beam
again
for the second time.
DHC Legion, but Dante
Level
can get
3.
out.
Yeah, that's a clean punish. And he gets full combo here since it's the first thing he hits him with. Dash up prop shredder. Yeah.
More than enough. He should be able to kill Strider off this touch as well, too.
Volcano Beehive, do it again. That's the second one of those that Marvelo has missed.
Oh my god.
Crosses him up. And he has so much meter.
Did that beat foot dive? You heard the audio cue.
I think it did.
I don't know if it's going to be enough. Yeah, he's going to have to DT to get the extra 10% damage boost, and this should now.
He does it. No, he's alive.
So close.
He did
Oh
TK.
my god, Marvelo!
He went for TK Psycho Crusher. I guarantee he went for TK Psycho Crusher. That was a brilliant play by Milky, but Marvelo edges it out. If he gets TK Psycho Crusher there, I'm throwing every chair in this building out the window.
I was honestly surprised Reverb Shock did not come out, and Marvelo opens it up with the grab here.
Okay. Marvelo, a healthy lead now. Let's see if he can do a plasma beam in the air.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Marvelo.
Very nice for Marvelo. Shout out to Jamal coming through with the gifted sub, by the way, man. The homie Jamal, dude.
Ooh, Buttergun connects. Marvelo X Factors opts to kill Doom here if he completes this combo.
The momentum is shifting very heavily. Milky was seeming very in control, very in the moment. All of a sudden, Marvelo said, dog, your 15 minutes are up.
I like this play, man, and look at that. Cross up.
And that, he needs a reset or a TAC.
There's his reset.
Check him again. Yeah, Milky thought he had broken out of the block string, just continued to swing. Everything is coming up Marvelo, 2-1.
Bro, I wish he had videotaped him popping off.
I need you to periscope yourself popping
He said,
off,
right,
Marvelo.
he heard that. He said, hold on, let me set the camera up just in case.
Wow. Milky, he said, I'm feeling purple, dog. He had to go with the dark colors. Ooh.
It worked out for him when he switched to white earlier.
Bro, he gonna need to switch to some color palettes we ain't seen before. Marvelo's got the momentum here.
All right, big shout outs to Remora and Jamal coming through with the cheers, by the way. Remora with the 200 bits, Jamal with the 100 bits and the sub earlier. You know, someone on YouTube said that we should play a drinking game where we take a shot every time Jamal gives a sub. And I said, I don't want to die.
Why would you wish that on us?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Be
rough.
nice. 3 clean javelins have hit that Marvelo has not been able to fully confirm on, which is a little tough.
Oh, the train up.
He didn't believe. Still goes for cross medium. What a throw by Milky. He scouted that. He knew way in advance.
Yeah, you could tell the movement was so crisp by Milky there. He reacted right away.
And he gets his kill. So Nova dying with 1. Doom Strider has already won a game by itself. And he actually had already left the ground. That just clipped him. He got hit trying to do something there.
Maybe jump. So that was the end of jam session. We got snap here because Strider is a dangerous level 3 anchor.
And Marvelo, one of the best in the business with Strider. Maybe the best just anchor Strider in general. Looked for the force field. I like the idea.
Tried to bait the teleport.
Oh, and it goes full send on the meter, but Marvelo wakes up, continues pushing those orbs. No reason for him to stop. So spends level 3. A lot of resources traded, but Marvelo, in the end, got what he wanted. X Factor's intact, team back in order.
I definitely like the bird bomb. Hard tag, and look at Marvelo with the tri-dash low.
Commit, commit, commit. What else could you do? And he spends X Factor. He wants to save the meter, so now, on any touch, yeah, he's going to try and cheese it out for orbs. Milky.
Throw off the wall, clean, and the unfortunate drop.
Dude, but the X Factor timing makes up for it. So much back and forth.
Doom has a chance here, though.
He's blocking. 3 meters set on fire for Milky.
Yeah, but these EM disruptor reads are paying in huge with that chip right now.
That's it. Yeah, the beam able to hold it down. The final game here. Just as we said, Marvelo was starting to run it over. Milky switches into his purple. He said, it's not a phase, Mom. Oh, it was a phase. He's back to the blue. Dude.
Oh, man. How I wish Dante had a purple without the alternate.
That'd be too crazy.
I know.
All right, here we go. Final game. Early on, Milky playing a little conservative. I like that a lot. Doing well to avoid the beam on the audio cue. Blocks the Vajra. Almost gets away.
Oh, almost opened them up there. Hit him with the tri-dash overhead there. But no, instead now he gets happy birthday.
Dude, that light on the way down was something different. Input that super twice just to make sure it comes out. Is K-Brad going to go crazy? Or is Marvelo going to move on? Oh, this is the start. This is how it starts. He's got 4 meters he can DT after this. Same side. No, he teleports.
Oh, this is so scary.
Oh no, he caught him crouching, but he didn't confirm the hit here.
Level 3. No, he holds it.
And the orb, smart stuff. Wastes the X Factor. I like this by Marvelo.
I think Milky didn't go for level 3 there because he knew Marvelo had a level 3 in return.
Yeah, very true. Goes for the double jump airplay. X Factor's gone. And that should do it.
Can he do it? And he does!
Marvelo finishes the job 3-2. There will be no repeat champion.
All right, Walker, Jesse. Can Jesse deal with the Evo champ here?
I know Flocker, very well traveled, is not going to be unaccustomed to Pendulum, so he knows what to expect. Just is he ready for Jesse's usage of it?
Yeah, Pendulum would Captain America. You don't see that too often.
Yeah, I'll say those big assists with that the left-right potential with the roll, but if Flocker has his way, we're not going to get to see any of it. We're going to get that first kill. Safe and simple is the name of the game for Flocker. His mix-up is clean. He just stays same side, just checks him with a crouching medium. Nice open up.
Look at the tight lightning loops by Flocker as well, too.
Okay, he catches him out of the skates.
That's risky.
Doctor Strange not getting to play. Flocker, you starting off with an exclamation mark right now? At the front of the sentence?
Wow, man. Flocker's in real good control. Keeps it simple. It's going to take the first game.
Let me see those letters. No, not quite.
Zero got hit a little bit.
Ah, okay.
Jesse's been doing a lot of work in the bracket, pulling off wins over Escalante, Quack, NoLife, but he might have just met his match here in Flocker. Or maybe not.
He's still in there.
And that throw converts for big damage here. Doesn't go for the supers though. He remembered last time it didn't kill, of course. He knows that better than anyone.
Big block on the pendulum. Flocker got a lot of work to do. Anti-ground kick leads into a block string. Flocker gets checked, maybe trying to up back.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like Flocker was trying to up back out of there, and I can't blame him.
Okay, Jesse's going to opt into the jump. Really scary against Vergil here. The timing on when he challenges is so clean. Able to interrupt that assist.
Good awareness to jump out of there by Flocker.
Yeah, Flocker played that so well. The rock trap. Almost gets the stagger. Trap comes down. It didn't even combo. He just hits him clean. Rock and roll.
Jesse's looking very good in this second game.
The Flocker overcommits a little bit. I really like the idea there. Unable to get it done. X Factor. Here ends up same side. Crouching medium.
Yeah, just trying to get a button in there, but unfortunately he whiffed.
Yeah, you have to know that's coming eventually. The cross up from Hawkeye, very potent. One character left. Strange has the unique advantage of that projectile counter, though. And we're not even going to get to see it.
Oh, no.
Oh, he definitely could have just super twice there, right?
This will kill.
Okay, still works out.
Very smart by Jesse to sit there and take the block and then super back.
Yeah, nail-biting situation at the end.
Yeah, Jesse was dominant there in the beginning, but he let Hawkeye get started. Almost gave that back to him. Both players a little bit more cautious in the beginning of this game here.
Boy, as you say, cautious. Flocker in and out. Okay, able to evade so far. Good block there. Sets him up for the cross-up. That's the cheapest thing with Zero in those situations, though sometimes the mix-up is better than the hit. Now I think he only needs one loop off of that reset. And he does.
Ooh, good check by Jesse on the lightning medium.
I really, really like Jesse just going straight into rocket skates, though. Gets Flocker's X Factor as well, and a throw for his trouble. So now no way for Flocker to be able to cancel out. He gets the snap off of the jumping heavy and lands same side.
Oh, the little body wasn't able to confirm.
Hawkeye assist saves the day, though. Zero should be able to die off of this. No, he just sets him up for resets. Jesse playing with fire, leaving Flocker Zero alive. Oh, but he said, I'm a pyromaniac, homie. Not really worried about the fire.
He's like, I'm a low profile every assist you have.
Pendulum into the trap. Flocker unable to really play when this trap is down. And crosses himself up. A huge mistake by Flocker, teleporting above Raccoon when he's down back right in the middle of the trap. That teleport never lands you where you want to be, man. Up the Flocker's Hawkeye. Gets the hit. Is he going to X?
I think he would have by now. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the meter.
Yeah, he's just going to hold on to it. So he has a cancel in his back pocket.
Oh, so close.
Oh, and he gets him on the cross up. The skates are too quick. He's got some illegal bearings in there or something, man. He is just moving too fast. I can't believe he held on to that X Factor and then just played it so patiently after that. Flocker, okay. Back in control. He said, do not forget. He said, do you know who I am?
Do you think he snaps if he gets another hit?
Oh, man. We got to think about that. When he does get the... Okay. Okay, gets the dive. Nice blocks. And he's going to DHC. Dude, so much back and forth between these two. The Vergil's just not getting there. Okay, he's able to stop the Vergil. And almost hits him with the trap as well.
Good tech.
And a really big tech. And Flocker has checked that teleport twice. He sees the screen transition and immediately crouch medium with Zero and with the Hawkeye.
Yeah, no, he does it, but he still gets hit by the second bolt, though.
Yeah.
Good hard tag. Gets
Wow.
in free.
Oh, what a tag. So no meter here for Jesse. Very difficult situation.
Oh, what a throw by Flocker.
Yeah, that's the Flocker special for sure. Teleported because he was respecting the charging star. Sometimes the threat is better than the actual move. Spend that meter. Cap has to die.
Ooh, almost not enough.
Good blocks. the second he has free time, he traps, instant overhead. Flocker using his body to delete the trap.
But yeah, he paid the price for that because the blocks don't allow Jesse to get the mix up there.
Oh no. We've seen the situation before. Jesse has clutched these more than once. Flocker's in trouble. He has to be so careful about how he calls his assists. And another air throw from the Raccoon, but he misses the DP this time. And for the first time, Flocker doesn't check the teleport.
Ooh, good evasion to get out of the corner.
Jumps out, almost chips him. This will chip for sure. He lets him go. He's going to believe in Strange.
And he blocked it.
Doesn't hit. Blocks the exploding arrow as well. Too far for the launcher. Does Flocker kill here? Yes, he does.
Oh my god, I can't take it. This is wild.
No.
This is definitely going down to the wire here.
The final game. Jesse feeling like the chosen one right now. Can Flocker stifle the momentum? Gets hit by the rapid slash. This is the perfect opening if you're a Flocker fan.
I'm a Flocker fan.
Listen, brother, I love Flan. Cross up. He ends up blocking same side. Jesse's even no, but Flocker's too tight. Wow. Dude, high tempo stuff from Flocker. With a drop though.
He pressed something?
He did not. Kept it safe. The trap is there though. Actually called Vergil just to take the hit. He said, you gotta hold this one, homie. Raw tags at a perfect time. Flocker, another quick cross up. He's starting to see the holes in the defense. And that's been one of the most noteworthy things about Jesse's performance. His defense under pressure has been incredible, and Flocker's finding a way. Meaty lightning to the ground. Oh, and another cross up. The left rights are killing Jesse here.
And there's really not much he can do about it, unfortunately. He's got to sit there and hold that.
Oh, and that just might be the end. Can he fully confirm off of this? He does not. There's a chance. Jesse hits him with the pendulum. He's in there. No, he drops. Crucial drop.
That could be the nail in the coffin there.
It's a throw. X-Factor time just about gone. Teleport trap makes him use his X-Factor and gets the hit. And this is going to kill so much of Flocker's X-Factor time. Okay, can he convert? This is so important. Misses the launcher for the second time.
I like the trade into Hawkeye right there. Get some gimlets out.
And
Did he skate away from that gimlet there?
I think he did.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my god, Jesse! No way he got them both.
All right, he can't go for super here.
He
Not
might
the
kill
regular.
him. Okay. Trap.
Is he gonna
He has a
gimlet?
gimlet.
Oh, the push block.
Gimlet hits.
Is that
Does
enough?
this chip him?
Oh my god, Flocker!
Flocker holds it down with the second gimlet, and Jesse's run is over. Flocker advances. Okay, here we go. Marvelo, early advantage, gets the first shield up. First real string of pressure. Vajra not connecting. Able to block. Coach trying to thread the needle, gets the crouch medium. Marvelo in control. It was a really, really nice attempt on the rocket punch from Coach. Pilots it just an inch too far. It's so hard to be precise with that, and he does so well. Ends up same side, really big tech. Ooh, smash time, and he's going to punch Strider.
All right, but he's not getting anything on Nova here. Marvelo's still able to play and able to get the throw as well off of that fly.
Easy roll tag. In the mid screen, there's a little bit of dashing required. In the corner, you just hold tag and swap. The easiest confirm.
Hey, we take those, and we're going to spend all 3 here to take care of Spencer, as you should.
Certainly correct. Same side. Who knows what side? That mix-up has been working since day 1, and it's not going to stop anytime soon.
I never know what side it is when I do it.
That's one of those ones when they ask you, just smile. You're
Yes,
like,
100%.
one more?
Yeah.
Here we go. Going into the second game.
Cross-up dolphin kick out of the start of the match by Marvelo.
Now, this is the one thing I love about Nova versus Nova. These matches are fast-paced.
Bro. I say my only regret with Nova versus Nova is that we have to lose one because I love Nova so much, man. Ends up same side. Almost checked him with a normal throw. Gets the air throw instead. There's that little dash that you need. And Marvelo, a good habit to have as a Nova Doom player, taking that micro step just to make sure you have the right spacing after the dash.
And smart stuff there, the X Factor. I was wondering if he was going to do it. He fell out.
Unable to get the follow-up. Coach X Factors and gets a super jump. Vajra hit. He gets Tiger Knee Beam. Does this fully confirm? It does. Super jump. No, not able to escape.
That hit the assist, didn't it? Oh, the crouch M, but can't quite confirm it.
Yeah, I really like that from Coach, though. No fear on going for the overhead. And off the air-to-air, you know Nova wants to lead on that dolphin kick. One of the best ways to stop dolphin kick is to just preemptively anti-air it.
Yeah, he definitely had to check with that medium in there. It's good stuff by Coach.
There you go. There's the meter spent. Doom coming in. Gets the dash back. Normal throw from Coach. Even from a throw, he's threatening kill, but he's going to go for the snap instead. And gets him on the cross-up, it looked like.
Oh, he teched forward and got hit.
And he resets him with the grapple. If that was intended, Coach had a soul read on which direction he was teching.
And this is all off of the using the wrong beam in the X Factor with Doom Strider extension.
Okay. Really nice block. Marvelo is being so greedy, and I love it.
Look at the Street Fighter neutral.
The clean footsies. Another nice string of blocks. I really like the timing of the up backs from Marvelo there.
Oh, the overhead, but the...
Oh, he just pushes launcher. He just pushes launcher. And then he sets the reset. He had a meter to cash out for damage, and he chose not to. Wow.
Coach Steve bringing it.
1-1. He's got a bionic arm, bro. What do you want? All right. Game 3. Super back and forth between these two. Starts looking for that jab. Oh. And just flinches, it seems like. Got hit with the low. The second low. Always the hardest to block.
Oh, but he drops it, unfortunately.
Gets with the touchdown for the full confirm. That's hard tag? Yeah, absolutely. So with the hard tag, we expect a kill. I'll say if he has way better mix-up if he leaves in Nova. Here we go. Gets the kill. Coach gonna lead Spencer in.
Not the cross-up, didn't press a button, but the low by Coach there. And we got a snap on Strider.
Just a jump medium afterwards. There you go.
It's going to be all left to X Factor level 3 Nova.
He has 5 meters to go in with the messy stuff.
Yeah, he does, but you're never going to see those meters because we're about to pop an X Factor.
Tags into Doom, crouching heavy X Factor. Coach always does it the same way too. You know, the consistency, the muscle memory kicks in. At that point, he can do it while he's asleep.
All right, after a rough game 1, Coach Steve definitely taking the lead here 2-1. Yo, big shout outs to Jamal for another gift sub here.
Jamal, man.
Oh, Vajra hits, doesn't believe.
Oh no, and he, okay, only gets 1. Really fortunate for Coach Steve there. Launcher. 2 meters kills. Tag back in Nova, and let's see what we can get for the mix-up. Actually, tries to go for the cross-up a little bit too late. If you miss time, oh, he X-Factors. Okay, an amazing choice.
You have to. Spencer has been doing so much damage to Marvelo in these last 2 games.
Okay. Ends up same side. Really nice from Coach. He looks for the hard kick. Light to answer from Marvelo. Pocket punch just for space, just for time. He's doing well, and this is the projectile is almost making it harder for Coach there. Every time he made him block a projectile, he got that red health shield, which is even more difficult to deal with.
X-Factor's out. This just got a little bit harder for Coach.
Dashing across, not going to be able to finish.
Like the pulse, but we got to get out of the corner. Coach is putting him in there.
Just 5 meters as well. There's a throw. Does light for consistency's sake. He knows he's going to kill. It's mostly just about positioning at this point. And there we go. Only 2 reps.
I mean, fortunately enough, you have enough meter if you get a clean hit on Doom to level 3, and Strider only has not a lot of health.
Okay.
It's a very exact number.
I know.
Hey, listen, man.
I didn't want to say a number. I was like,
Okay. All right, Marvelo's in there. Even this set count up, baby. Another game 5. A decider, man. Like I said, this changes the fabric of the bracket so much here. Which Nova is going to move on to fight so far, looking like Marvelo here in the 5th game. And he cheeses out the TAC.
is that enough, though?
He ended up spending more meter from TC.
And it's not enough.
Kill. Okay, still gets him.
Dodger cleans up.
Okay, Coach. Coach maybe going to look for the TAC here. Nope, still in there. Still has his own X Factor. No meter available. Looks for the overhead. Got him low. Marvelo up backing a lot in these block strings. Zip, zip, zip. Just trying to get that extra meter.
So scary. The pressure by Coach right now.
I like the little chop on the way down. DHC? DHC's way late.
Gonna X-Factor. Gets the cross up. Alpha counter, and Marvelo punishes.
Oh, maybe an accidental alpha counter, but Coach had an idea, it looked like. TACs, when you have X-Factor on, are very, very brave because the timing is so grossly different.
So much faster, yes.
Gets a kill, though.
Oh my god, unfly.
He does not unfly. Coach is in this. Strider versus Spencer, the final matchup.
Oh my god.
He just walked up to him menacingly. I like the normal jump he commits.
He baited the arm. Good stuff
Yeah.
by Marvelo. And the overhead.
No
Lancer.
way he did walk up overhead. There's no way with the game on the line. Losers bracket game 5. Coach walks up and hits a... Oh, dude, just forward H? Are you kidding me?
I can't believe what I just
Coach
saw.
Steve!
Now, unfortunately, that eliminates Marvelo from the tournament, but Coach Steve will move on to play Flocker a little bit later. That's going to be losers semis. Right now, though, we got winners finals coming up. Big shout-outs to Coach Steve for pulling off that victory, by the way.
Absolutely, man.
It's been a slobber knocker for sure.
Like you said, though, headed to winners now.
All right, so right now, we've got Jibrill versus Mundank. Jibrill playing all the way out of the West Coast, playing out of his mind right now, able to make it to winners finals on that connection. But Mundank, though, the defender of the North, you know?
The defender of the East at this point.
Yeah, defender of Florida, too, while you're at it, please.
Defend everything. Defender of the Novas. Damn.
All right, he's our last chance here to defend against the West Coast Invaders.
From getting top 2.
Yeah, Jibrill definitely guaranteed a top 3 spot here regardless.
go.
We're still button checking.
Oh, I was so excited for that's a good random team from Mundank.
Yeah.
What the?
Oh, big shout outs to Dr. Omelet, by the way, for the 3rd month in subs. Thank you so much.
Dr. Omelet, the homie. Appreciate you being here. Again, guys, I know I've been saying it a lot tonight, but seriously, thank you so much to everybody who has made this Season 2 so special. Tonight, all the weeks through.
Mundank is from New
Dude.
Jersey. Unless he loses, in which case he's from Florida.
Shouts to one of the people who makes it the most special, man. Fetus coming through with the sub.
Yeah, big shout outs to Fruity Fetus, man. Definitely our favorite fetus of all time.
Easily top 3.
Yeah. Support, so much support from Marvel. So much support from Marvel from Fetus. Definitely not possible without him, for sure.
Say, before we get into this, if you're a sub, man, let me see some fetuses in the chat, please. One time. For the one true fetus.
All right. So Mundank here, kind of being indecisive.
Maybe he's just trying to get a game plan together for Jibrill. I mean, this is someone you definitely have to have one of those 4, obviously.
No, we're definitely going to have to find out. Just taking a deep breath, deep in thought. Here we go.
What do you think Mundank's options are? He's like, I'm just going to maul.
Dude, Mundank is going to plink forward 6 times and move 1 meter because of how fast he plinked. He's going to do crouch medium. I'm so excited to watch it.
That's probably correct, actually.
He plinks so fast that it's like almost suboptimal how much he moves per plink. It's like extra effort for no reason. I love it, though.
Bro, I wish I
Catch
could
me in my
plink
room
like
trying to do Mundank plinks.
Bro, I'd be trying.
Okay. Finally getting into it. Tank with the early retreat. Dashes forward when he has the disruptor. There's no jam session. This is his chance to maul. And then backs off. He knows the roadmap to success. When Sogenmu is off and Jibrill can't call an assist, we hold W. Only forward.
There's the mediums.
Two
Jibrill's
crouch
on
mediums. So ready from Jibrill, yeah.
Oh, but Javelin
Okay.
gets the first clean hit.
Incredibly smart there. He's going to spend some meter. And on the DHC, he's going to get the kill.
Bro,
If we get another hit, I think we snap. I think you snap.
Well, I mean, Jibrill's Dante is absolutely no slouch, so
That's very true.
pick your poison, but you know it's Vergil.
Okay. And just get away. Snap. Crouching light. Okay. Now here's where the decision comes in. Do we snap or do we kill in order?
Looks like a snap here.
Just mix up the sides a lot. Blocks it and then checks him low. Okay. Let's block on the swords. Guts. Oh, his feet. There we go. Fetus, shut up. Got these loops. It's going to be the finish.
Has him clean, too.
Dash underneath. Mundank ready to block. Goes for the arm. X Factor from Jibrill. The timing so good. Okay.
Keeps it meterless, too.
X Factor 3 Magneto. About to build his 3rd meter.
Good movement by Mundank. Oh, Killer Bee from downtown hits.
Just the S, man. Swords for mix. Same side. He teleports in place. 5 head, bro.
Not enough meter. Well, we got a jam session. Now we have enough.
Should be enough to kill as well. Jibrill is on the board. All right, Mundank gonna have to make some major adjustments here. He was able to win the point war against Zero. But it looks like, honestly, the Sparta brothers have almost been more of a problem for everyone than Jibril's Zero, which has been crazy.
Oh, did you see?
No
wow,
way!
Jibrill.
He does it twice! 2 times in a row, and it works out perfectly. He drops in the end.
He knew jam session was going to chip out. Got out. Smart stuff by Mundank.
Super jump, looks for the punish. Oh, no punish, but look at the hit. Jibrill is turning up the heat. No meter on Mundank means it's time to go in. Walking behind those fireballs like Guile, bro. Has a nice push block, so much.
Yeah, right now Jibrill's assist calls are ridiculous, and then the cross-up buster.
There's nothing you can do about that pacing. Jibrill, again, knows that his urgency was rising. As you see the meter gain, as long as there's not a 1 under Mundank's name, he knows he can go in.
Yeah, definitely smart. You know he will Bionic Arm you.
Unblockable. Okay. Ended up cross up. Looked for the throw. Doesn't get there. Air to air. No conversion. Gets it this time. And manages to avoid jam session. Okay.
Hammer just hits on the backside.
Only because he stuck the jab out, but he's still alive.
Oh my goodness, and then runs into a helm breaker.
I feel like Jibrill forgot which Sparta brother he was playing there. It's a double helm breaker? Let's go. 2-0.
And this is not a position you want to be against Jibrill. Being down in a 2-0 deficit, man, even with the connection, there's no way Jibrill just lets 3 go, right?
He adapts at a crazy rate, so you're going to have to be so on your game.
Yes, it's very crazy. Usually Mundank sets the pace, but Jibrill is right now.
And this is definitely the Jibrill show for sure.
Okay, use the level 3 buster just to fix his combo. Fortunately drops the combo there. And Mundank gets to throw. Signs of life. He needs this so bad. He's going to go for the tag. He's going to build level 3 as well. Oh, a very fortunate reset there. Jibrill looked like he was trying to tech a TAC, maybe just mashing on S. Either way. Mundank lucky to have this kill.
Oh,
no!
Disgusting.
Is he going to kill this time? Last time we snapped and it did not work out. And he is going to kill. I think Spencer in is the best play here.
Yeah, you want to give yourself a chance to arm here. Never mind, it doesn't even matter.
So he has some of the most ambiguous mix-up on your team as well. If he had time to set up his nice little set play thing he does with the cross-up crouching light with Nova, with Disruptor, if he had time for that, Nova's his best mix-up. But otherwise, man, gotta bet it all on that Spencer. Crouching medium trades for the Dolphin Kick and then retreats. I like that one small adjustment Mundank has already made is not throwing the shield anymore. He's only throwing the shield when he guaranteed knows he can get it. Oh, Jibrill takes it to the corner. Hey, Jibrill was doing such a good job of staying grounded and breaking that shield the second it was dropped. Okay. Mundank is able to touch the ground, has 3 meters. If he catches Jibrill super jumping, I think we're going to get a team super here. He loves to go for that cross-up.
So getting you activated. We're just going to put some plasma out on the field.
Mundank's still able to kill so much time, though.
Oh, what a throw by Jibrill.
But he wasn't able to convert that throw, unfortunately. Oh, he just misses the X Factor confirm, but it's okay. He tri-dashes into an overhead light.
Dante coming in. Half his life already gone, and the X Factor already popped.
No, not again. You're not getting that helm breaker.
Oh, maybe the launcher, though.
Can't convert off of it. Assist is already gone.
Yeah, only went for the 1.
One thing Jibrill's got to be careful for is Mundank's got all this meter. He can just arm out.
DHC from Jibrill.
Maneuvers instead.
Yeah, maneuvers is a smart choice there because Jibrill was able to DHC into DT, but what's he going to get from here?
Got
Game
him both!
Disruptor gets both. Mundank able to convert. Zip, zip. Only 1. Keeps it the simplest route possible in Game 5. Mundank back in control. Such an important Game 5 here. Winner going on to Grand Finals. Losers headed to the Shark Tank of losers. Medium is able to punish Dante a little bit. Jibrill protects us as well. Okay. Check on the rocket punch. Progressing behind those fireballs. Jam session hits. The back turn, the no look from Jibrill. Does convert it, and he has Sogenmu for mix-up as well. The best situation possible for him.
That's going to hit, isn't it? No, Jam Session saved?
Yeah, and he was a little bit too high anyway. Since he used the Buster, he was able to keep himself in the air. The arm wouldn't have hit either way. Nice little super jump. Another nice little super jump. Kills all that Sogenmu time. So now Jibrill, no meter. So there's a lot of work to do here. He was very fortunate with a happy birthday last game, and now Jibrill is going to try and take it down to the final character. Magneto needs a block and then a couple miracles in a row. And even the block might have been too tall of a task. Jibrill got to pop his X Factor. And that is enough. Jibrill 3-2. Winners finals over. Headed to grand finals.
It's the one Nova player already that they in Mundank. It was a 3-0 actually. But Coach Steve's a different animal.
Crouching a standing medium actually from Coach. Gotta check him with crouch medium. Blocker confidently runs up with the throw. It's a full conversion.
Oh, the unfortunate drop there. Was that his stun?
Oh, either way, Coach back in control. Launcher. 3 meters. Okay, Coach firmly in control. Spencer for the mix-up.
200 bits. Appreciate
Okay.
you trying to cheer us up.
They're
But we're-
back.
Yeah, we are starting here.
And that's
Blockers.
the score currently, Flocker 1-0, yes. So in the ending of that last game, Flocker, it was a lot more of what you guys had already seen. Flocker was just crispy and in control. Vergil just ran down the time with the swords. Lots of chip, lots of good stuff. Coach Steve answering back here in this next game.
Jesse.
Sphere Flame, very nice. Gets the kill. Okay. So it's back in control. The momentum soundly in his favor right now. Flocker trying to change the tides though. Really nice air throw, so low to the ground. He goes for the forward heavy foot dive in this situation just to buy space. Wasn't even looking for the hit. I like that a lot.
Oh, and then a tri-dash low by Coach Steve there. Should be able to secure the kill.
Okay, there's your throw. Gets him off the crumple. And with the raw tag, crouching heavy into the X Factor. There we go. Coach Steve answers back on the board. Really nice stuff from the coach.
We tied up 1-1.
For the next game. Dude, Coach with a really aggressive representation of the tri-jump early. Dash it down. He gets his tag. Paying off the DHC. Coach still holding it together. Blocker really needs to make some magic happen with the Vergil.
Same side party time. Oh,
Finally, we see the command grasp of Spencer. We've been waiting all night for it. Okay, is able to build up the second meter. And that's so crucial. The extension matters so much in that situation. And now Flocker, only on Hawkeye. Any hit will be an X Factor. And that is more than enough. Coach, 2-1 now.
Whew.
They didn't say don't count your chickens before they hatch.
I know you said it
I knew how many.
preemptively.
I knew there were 2 chickens at that point. Coach Steve keeping it together. Go into potentially the final game of this set. Finally giving up on the shield a little bit. Avoids the pizza cutter. Small punish on Vergil and does not overextend.
Oh, he had it, just didn't believe.
Oh, and Coach, same thing. He dashed to try and potentially keep Vergil in the mix, but was unavailable. He's going to take so much damage here. No kill, except Flocker resets.
That was a quick cross-up. Good thinking by Flocker. And off the arrows assist. Flocker's in control right now.
Very clean crouching medium. Okay, if Coach loses Spencer here, I think we're headed to a game 5. I do not think that Flocker will allow any SDP funny business with the Hawkeye.
Hey, no one's immune.
Okay, he's gonna get the DHC.
Oh, wow, level 3 and it hits.
So smart from Flocker to stretch the screen, but even better from Coach. He misses the conversion.
No, and Flocker's in there.
He mispositions underneath the pizza cutter. Yeah, getting stuck underneath the pizza cutter there, just not a great look.
And another drop. No, that's so unfortunate.
He's still all right. Those maneuvers. No X Factor. He's got a fighting chance. Go tech backwards.
Great air-to-air by Flocker, but can't confirm it though.
Chops the Hawkeye, has a chance. Okay, Flocker wisely chooses not to use the X Factor there to save Zero. I think it's much better, well spent, saving up for something else. But Coach putting together a comeback here. It has not been an easy road, but the road certainly exists.
Great box dash tech, and then get the low by Coach.
All of a sudden, one touch away, you know Gimlet's coming, you have to answer it. He gets him cross up. Coach Steve.
Can he finish?
No. No, not like this. Flocker's back.
14 seconds against Dr. Doom. Oh, Coach is going to have to make a huge play.
Yeah, this is going to be an incredible ask here for Coach.
He goes for the throw.
He gets the throw. Over commitment from Flocker. He has level 3, so he can kill the timer. As long as he fits to level 3 and before the timer runs out.
It is off a throw. Is this enough?
Did he do it? Did he do it?
He did.
He did. Coach Steve. 3-1.
Hawkeye's like, what's going on?
Obviously, Disruptor a little quicker, and then of course Plasma Beam. They're a little more durable but slower pace.
The clean open up there. The stepfather throw, as my friend, my homie Rib would say. The Mag B&B. Got the DHC into Spencer. Should be a very easy finish. Yeah? OTG, zip, zip. There's the kill. Monday, on point.
Oh, Javelin just...
Yeah, Coach saw the Javelin come out as well. Maybe just wasn't thinking it was going to get the hit. And X Factor's on a standing reset. And then Mundank answers with a jab straight away. Everything is coming up Mundank. So many situations in a row. The Doink is handling it. Yeah, that was a throw or a jab. Either way, Mundank in control, and probably an execution error there from Coach. I can't imagine super jump back buttergun was the answer. So that's a tough one, but Mundank doing his thing, takes the first game very convincingly. On to game 2. Mundank timing his jumps very well. Oh, gets checked. Yeah, you get checked.
Yeah, Mundank a little too button happy there in those situations.
Okay, molecular shield, sphere flame. There's the kill. Which is off to the races on this one. Meaties with the javelin. Really nice timing of the push block from Mundank. And he gets a throw. And he manages to get a TAC out of the situation. Let's get boring.
This is going to be a long infinite.
Yes.
He usually ends it once he gets to 5 meters. You know, he wants to wait until he kills with 1 super with Magneto. We love those.
You sure? He could have did it a while ago. There it is.
We need certainty. We need certainty. Tag back into Spencer for the better mix-up. Jab, jab. Nothing afterwards. And that's the respect of a Spencer player to a Spencer player. The overhead. Forget everything about respect, dude. It's out of the window.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 meter to spend. Tag back in Spencer. A lot riding on this mix-up.
Party time. Coach, so good at that.
Finally bringing it through. He has 3 meters, only needs 1 rep. This game is over. 1-1. I'll say that was a very important matchup there. 2-0 to Mundank there. I don't know if Coach can climb out of that hole, but now with the even set count, is able to punish the crouching medium. Coach, same thing, is very in control here. Sphere, no follow-up with the super, but gets his reset.
Hey, we'll take that one. Keep it meterless. Good blocks on the overhead.
Really nice block by Mundank. This trade's in Coach's favor. Mundank's favor, rather. When I see Spencer punching someone, I just immediately think, Coach, that's my fault.
Cross up, here's an arm.
An arm for an arm. Oh, and afterwards, Coach wins the day. This is it. Coach firmly in control here. Another situation. Mundank mashes out of disadvantage. I really like that.
And hits him with the empty low.
Okay. Ass squeeze. Here we go.
Timing right? Okay, good.
It's all down to Doom. Mundank, face your fears. Launcher, very nice. How much meter can he build, though? No, he just sets himself up for a reset. Oh, try jump, no follow-up. Chip becoming a factor, though. Hands on the sick mentality from Coach, able to block there. Push blocks the shockwaves for less chip. Same situation here. Able to unfly, no more meter.
Oh, the late H.
And Coach read the situation so correctly, too. The backdash, he knew the button was coming for the air-to-air. Just a hair misspaced, maybe a little early. Very difficult situation. Mundank, a crucial drop in that situation, but he hits Coach again on the pickup.
And Mundank definitely the aggressor here quite often in the beginning of these matches, making all the difference.
For the H, nobody home.
Oh, low profile.
Coach is trying so hard to dash back and make Mundank whiff. He gets a reset there. Coach, in so many situations, has taken like so many micro steps backwards, looking for the tiniest whiff from Mundank. Evening this game up. Advantage Coach, though. Got the incoming.
Oh, and just hit a meaty there. Not sure what Mundank was going for.
And he is going to build that 3rd meter. Mundank's going to have to do it again with solo Magneto. Okay, we've seen this quite a few times. And it's gone both ways here for Mundank, so it's going to be more up to Coach and how he handles it. He has no meter available to fight, but he does have X Factor. Oh, and it looks like Mundank not going to get a chance. X Factor's early. There's the kill. Another game 5 to decide who is going to go to losers finals top 3.
Oh, grand finals. This is losers finals.
Losers finals, grand finals, excuse me. I'm sorry. Oh, dude.
I know, right? It's hard to breathe. It's so crazy.
The final game. Mundank drops the combo. Oh no, that was such an important, and it was off Dolphin Kick as well, and then Coach answers back.
Oh, but Coach drops there.
Uh-oh, gonna get punished.
Had to X.
Them again,
He just crouching M after the rocket punch. Zero hesitation. Oh, that leg on the way down just sticks it out, not afraid. Both these players, man.
A lot of these Spencer players are getting a lot of mileage out of Air M.
Swinging, dude, just playing with their hearts.
Yeah, Mundank definitely wants to run it back against Jibrill. He doesn't want to go out just yet.
Okay. Same side. Avoid the chop. Very nice. Close. He missed his dash. A really rare piece of execution error on a piece of grounded movement from Mundank.
Oh, what scrambles right there. Checks the overhead. Smart stuff by Mundank.
No follow-up. Arm is blocked.
What a party time.
It's just not fair. Gonna be able to kill. I love the extension, Jared, just to make sure. Solo Magneto for the final time. Can he get his run back, or is this the end? Same side. Can Coach kill off of this?
Bro, that's Spencer, bro. We're gonna do some damage. No,
TAC, he had to look for the TAC. 3 meters. Gets another throw. He has 2 meters now. It's all about completion. He drops.
Oh,
and Mundank's
no.
back in the driver's seat. He's here. He's here. Gravity squeeze.
Oh my goodness.
One touch away. He crosses him back up. Coach.
Oh,
he gets the low.
But Mundank's problem here, the Doom.
Oh no, the level 3. Coach Steve moves to grand finals every single day, man. I cannot state it enough.
All right, we're going to get into our final match here of the day. Jibrill versus Coach Steve, grand finals.
Okay. So far from Coach, very nice. Keeping it patient, keeping it simple. Gets the Dolphin Kick, that's all he needs. Gets the roll tag, that's certainly a dead zero.
So big thanks to Amongst Shadows for the 100-bit cheer. Are we really not going to get the Octo Cube? We'll see.
This is it.
Oh, the check.
I really like that crouching light. So brave, but off the super jump, Coach Steve air to air. Very nice there. He's going to go for the snaps. Ends up same side. Jibrill blocking everything, but Doom Beam interrupts the super.
Yeah, very fortunate turn of events there. Definitely that super could have blown up the whole team.
Look for the S. Okay, he doesn't try to fit high time in. He's confident just to finish the one. I like that. Okay, high time glitch. Okay, same side. Coach down to the Spencer. Both. Coach Steve bringing it all the way back off of one bionic arm, man.
What is happening? That was amazing bionic arm call.
It doesn't matter how many characters you have. Coach Steve is always in it if he's got Spencer.
Good block from Coach. Staying out of jam session very, very well. Ends up using the pulse there, the forward one.
So get him on deck, and the S from downtown hits.
What a commitment there. Straight into the launcher, off to the tag. I really like this from Coach, man. His Nova has been navigating the zero matchup so incredibly well. He gets that kill. Feels good to be Coach, man. Kill off every touch. We love those. Goes for the cross-up light. Ends up just getting the clean hit.
Oh,
For the snap.
he whiffed there, but it didn't matter for him.
Oh, no, he had the hit, too.
And the throw afterwards. Jibrill, X Factors. Here we go.
And this is still kind of okay for Coach Steve here. He's got Spencer in the back. He's got X Factor. Jabrill's already had to expend his X Factor as well. So, obviously, Coach Steve always in it when Spencer's in play.
Big block. And blocks the snap. I really like that idea from Jibrill. As soon as he sees himself get push blocked out, he just lets go of round trip. And gets Coach on the cross-up. We've seen this situation once before already. Even in this set, gets both. For the second time, he gets both.
No,
But he
unfortunately.
dropped.
Oh, that's so difficult. And he called the assist. Doom super jumps out. A trade in Vergil's favor. Jibrill called jam session with intentions of sacrificing him to the gods there.
Oh, my God. The grapple, though. The random grapple to catch Vergil here, and he's going to lose Vergil.
One more touch. Doesn't have the meter yet.
Oh, blocked the cross-up there. That was definitely cross-up, I think. Oh, and the big punish.
Oh, that's a really tough. He goes for Volcano, not what you want to see in the block string there. And Coach is one game away from the reset. The momentum is ramping up. You can see he already mashes reset. He said, just put me in. It's time. The floor warrior, man. Coach turning insane right now. Pulse is a nice answer to the dashboard from Jibrill. And he's able to stay out of the rapid slash as well. Dashes underneath, gets back to mid-screen. Good positioning. Just in terms of health totals, though, Jibrill doing a number on Coach this game. Really, really nice neutral.
Yeah, with Coach using his red health for pulse there. That one's not got much left.
Gets him on the cross-up and uses his X-Factor. Say, from that height, he has to X-Factor to be able to confirm. It's so smart. Good block there. Into the jab. Catches Jibrill on whatever the plan was. Misses the TK, though. Two tough situations in a row. Gets the throw. Jibrill gonna X. All right. Cashing in on that momentum. Hey,
Oh, the empty low.
Empty box jump. All down to Doom. The last thing Jibrill wants here is a reset. Oh, and he gets the cross up. I cannot believe he was able to get underneath there with that timing. And Jibrill is on the board. Really, really nice stuff from Jibrill there. Even with losing Zero that early, Zero didn't really get to play that much. Coach 3 flinks in a row. Close the gap, threaten as much as he can. Gets around the jam session. And gets his hard tag. Simple kill here for Coach.
Yeah, he couldn't push him all the way into the corner, so he definitely did the simple DAC option, but that's more than enough to kill Zero. Oh, and he snatches him out of the sky before he even has a chance to think.
Okay, are we snapping is the question. We are. Oh, and I was going to say that is a set-defining block there from Jibrill, but unfortunately the layers are too much. Dante, all alone, man. 4 meters. Almost gets crossed up.
The throw off M?
An incredible option select from Coach. Gets the crumple and the tag. If he completes it, we've got a reset here. Coach Steve manages to reset the bracket on Jibrill. We are going to the final set.
That was a pretty quick set, honestly. Coach Steve definitely running Jibrill over here. Jibrill definitely did get a game, but I don't know, man. Coach Steve feels very dominant right now. I can't see how Jibrill will stop Coach Steve's momentum.
We'll find out. Jibrill's got a lot of tricks in his bag.
Coach Steve might be the Season 2 champion here, or is Jibrill going to be able to come to his senses and play his heart out?
Jamal coming through with the gift of sub, man. Jamal, appreciate you, buddy.
Yo, big shout out to the homie Jamal, doing the most.
Ooh. Okay. Bracket reset.
I like he's taking his time in these high pressure sets right now.
Okay, first game of the set is going to tell a lot here. Has Jibrill made the adjustments, or is Coach going to continue the reign?
Coach Steve really not putting the pulse up there, trying to work his way in. Got hit for it.
Yeah, maybe trying to use that momentum in a different kind of way. Jibrill punishes him for it, gets him raw with the jam session. Jibrill gets first blood in the second set. Okay, ends up same side. Down 8, the pizza cutter on the way back. Very nice on the follow-up. And Jibrill does it again. Clean with the loops on this MS, man.
Zero's looking good right now.
Ends up cross up this time. Coach gets some missiles, super jumps, no confirm. Got them both! He gets him on the happy birthday, though. Doom making it happen. It's all up to Vergil. He gets meaty, no follow-up.
Oh my god, this is so scary.
He blocks it. Oh, Coach. He's going to lose that one. Jibrill able to make it happen. It was all in a blink of an eye, man. Coach gets that happy birthday off the cross-up. Jibrill able to hold it together, go with the Vergil.
I have a pretty good feeling this is going to go to a Game 5.
I would not be surprised at all, man. These two are playing their hearts out right now. Nice blocks there from Coach. Another really nice sequence of blocks, and he gets to jump out of the rapid slash. Though the pressure from Jibrill is incredible, and the way that he's putting these assists on him every single time. Holding a player like Coach in the corner is not easy.
That Vergil punish right there.
Nice from Jibrill just to swing that pizza cutter. For the super jump. Stays out of the range of medium lightning. Jam session hits, no follow-up. Coach's Nova's bleeding here. Crouching medium. Catches him. Maybe just on a normal jump. Whatever the result, man, Coach makes it happen. 2 meters required, though.
What a throw by Jibrill off the zip. Can't confirm it. Got both of them.
Another situation where Coach gets the happy birthday. Unable to finish, he just killer bees just to interrupt.
Man, that killer bee is getting a big payout right now.
Hey.
It's going to hit Dante.
What a call out. Spends another one, gets the cross up, keeps himself safe. No punish from Jibrill.
Goodness, and Jibrill is very close to going up 2-0.
Oh my
He got underneath him. They tech backwards. Jam session pushes him the wrong way. Jam session always sends him the way Dante's facing. He's just looking for chip now. Yeah, high time for the anti-air. As soon as you see Doom jump in there, high time jam session handles that so easily. And now Jibrill is threatening tournament point.
This could be all over here for Coach Steve unless he can get it together.
Almost a happy birthday. Tough situation. What a block from Coach. His head is in the game.
Might get punished here on that, and he does, but can't finish the combo.
The fly makes it really tough. Just medium rocket punch. Just get out of the corner.
Going for Dante for sure.
Extra damage on Dante does help. 0 really is the issue here. Keeps himself safe from jam session. Now we're starting to see that pulse a little bit like you were talking about, Tong. Goes for Rocket Punch once again. Gets the hit. X Factors. He's betting it all on this one.
And he had the heart attack to finish that one since he didn't have any meter. He's in good position now.
Crosses him up.
He's going to have to go for snap here, right?
Yeah, you certainly have to. This mix up the sides a lot. Ends up going back to the same side. Jibrill gets Devil Trigger up. No meter for swords. Doesn't matter. Jam Session holds it down. 2 characters remain.
Oh my goodness, that Bionic Arm is everything.
And he gets the OTG. Full follow-up TAC maybe?
Definitely. Nope.
Holds on to it.
Oh, and the beam saves him there.
Doom Beam absolutely saves the day.
And it gives him a meter to play with just in case.
Coach. Ends up same side. And making miracles. Coach Steve is back in the game. 2-1. Jibrill so close to closing it out, but Coach just will not die.
Bruh, I was holding my breath there. Coach was in such a predicament in the beginning of that game. Able to hold it together. This man has ice in his veins.
Real still slow and steady, though. The raid boss. Running behind. Yeah, chases behind the fireballs. As soon as Steve sees the fireballs, he feels like he needs to jump. Jam Session is waiting. Jibrill already super jumping for the confirm. That's a kill. Ends up cross up. Gets the hit. Is he going to X Factor Spencer? Or is he confident he can get the kill without it? He is going to X Factor.
I think that's the right call for Jibrill. Spencer has been an issue the whole set.
Agreed 10,000%.
Coach Steve's going to have to pray to the Parsec gods here.
He's got a foot dives chance. 4.5 meters. Are the 3 letters real? That's a start.
Oh, no.
Oh, and Coach tries to contest. Jibrill can win it all off this hit. This is the combo of his life right now, man. Spends 1. Is he going to be able to complete? Jibrill makes it happen. That is 3-1. Jibrill is your Tampa Never Sleeps Season 2 champion.